We live on Reflex Radio, your favorite podcast, Everything Goes Podcast. We back in the building. It's your host Nook, aka Nook the Crook, aka Nasty Nook. To my right,
it's your girl Leaky Leak, Millie Millz. That's it. I ain't feeling like Freaky Leaky this week.
we're not into that. Let me go to the other side, please.
It's Pat Kito. We back, baby.
We back. I feel like we've been going a long time.
Can I do one more shout out? Shout out to everybody that was hitting us up, asking where we been at, when's the next show gonna be. They was all sad.
Facts. I missed the show. Like, why not this week? What happened?
Y'all missed it in us or whatever.
I should have went out in the snow anyway. Like, I want us to risk our life and all that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, besides Christina said go live. She was the only one that was being safe. So
Yeah.
I get on Facebook.
Shout out to Christina.
But too bad we can only go 2 people live at one time. Somebody would have had to go to somebody's house.
Before we start, make sure you follow the Instagram page, Everything Goes Podcast _ subscribe to the YouTube channel, Everything Goes Podcast TV, like our page on Facebook, Everything Goes. Make sure y'all call in 718-477-0139. We accepting all callers.
All the time.
All the time.
Because the callers get some of the monies.
Yes,
but
we got money for y'all.
I don't understand.
I'm about to split that money back into my pocket.
So we about to have a due date.
Look at that. Look at the big balls.
Look at all the money.
Hey. Made it rain on the computer real quick.
I made it rain. Sorry, guys. It's all right. I'm going to clear it up.
Yeah, I like this.
Yo, when's the stripper segment? Because if they don't...
Facts. Yo, we got money. Yo, we about to bring this dancing crew.
Y'all don't say y'all we having a stripper segment, man.
Just let it go.
And nobody's invited.
I'm bringing the dancing crew.
No guests.
No guests. It's just us.
Yes.
It's just us.
Y'all
Deb is
gotta
invited.
watch on YouTube to see the behind the scenes.
That is valid. That's it.
She got to record it. Of course she's here.
I'm saying.
Don't be trying to steal money on the side.
You saw that.
I saw that.
Don't put me on blast.
$1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13. This is about $16 right here.
Alright, let's get into this first topic, man. We're gonna get into the first topic, which is: are there requirements to getting flued out? And do you feel like you have to sleep with someone if they fly you out?
Who's going first?
You sound like you want to start.
Anytime he asks who's going first, it means he want to go first.
He got some heat over there.
I'll leave man put his signature in. Alright. The requirements.
You about to name them?
You about to go? I got the bullet list. Like
I see bullets over there.
Fat ass. What?
Cause we about to get into this. We have to fuck.
$1.
I don't care. It's for a good cause. I don't care. I'll take the $1.
Oh yes, I'm sorry. I didn't even announce that. But the 2 words for the same page, y'all.
I don't care.
Fuck and niggas. So
I don't care.
Those 2 words, we gotta put money into the jar.
Gangsta timing.
So you saying if she coming out, she gotta give it up?
Got to.
If you flying her out?
Yeah, because it has to be understanding first of all.
Okay.
Before I gotta talk about it at some point, like, cause there's no way you're getting flown out and nobody's gonna say.
Right.
See, but that's not true. That's not true. There have been people who has never had that conversation, but men feel like just because they fly you out that they're gonna get the pooms.
But it's like, yeah, that's stupid. That's stupid on the man's part.
That's something that has to be
because it's like,
man.
I didn't really fly you out here to talk to you in person, you know. Like that is something we're gonna do.
I mean, you didn't want to meet the chick.
I didn't call you to.
You don't want to meet the bitch? Like, I'm confused.
But that's so now we gotta go back into where we met this girl, how long we've been talking to this girl, all that good stuff. Because it's like
that too.
Most
of the time, if you're getting flown out with somebody you probably didn't meet before.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Right. It's probably somebody you met online.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're like, yo, I'm gonna fly you out. But if a dude's flying you out, you're not giving it up for real. Like you.
I was about to say that. Honestly, it depends on the woman, but for me, I'm not getting flued out if I'm not expecting to give no pussy up, honestly. That's just me, though. That's me. I'm not saying that you have to, but especially if you're going out, not if you're just getting flued out to somebody's city. If a man is taking you and flying you out to another country or something and you just be, I just went because, me and you was cool.
I just wanted to go to the
beach.
Bitch,
no. Like,
so,
damn it, I said that. But look, Sharon, I got $1. Sharon said, "I'm not flying out with nobody. I'm not having sex with."
Yeah,
facts. So what did you come out here for?
Exactly. What's the point?
If we're not having sex, what'd you come out here for? Like honestly,
we just came to be friends. I guess
you just came for the scenery. Like,
well, she came to use you for the trip. That's what she came.
Exactly.
And
I'm gonna boot your ass back to where you came from.
In my opinion, that's bad karma. If you fly somebody out and you don't do that, because I was having a conversation with somebody earlier. She said, listen, I flew some dude out. We had a conversation. It was looking like he was going there, but when I pulled up, I wasn't on nothing. I made him do everything. I wasn't. She said she was on catching the scenery, all that, and didn't do nothing with the dude.
She's probably calling her booze and shit.
I've known people who've done that. Like, I've known men who have had that happen to them, but they've done some grimy stuff back. Like, all right, they see that they're not gonna get no pussy,
right,
and they'll like cancel the flight home type shit.
See, and
that's
then,
a little extreme.
And then this is.
Or be like,
sorry.
And from what
like,
she was
all right,
saying,
if you're not giving up no pussy, like, all right, because we stayed in the same hotel room, like, if you're not about to give me no box, like,
no, but this
you could go get your own room.
She said she went to the dude's crib, and she slept on the couch, like.
Time out, man. I can't even blame her. Like, I gotta blame the man. But like, what are you doing?
And it's funny though, because after she said that he spoke to a mutual friend of theirs, he was upset. He was like, oh, if you didn't want to do nothing or you ain't like me like that, just say that. Like he was too cool about it. Like,
yeah, I'd have been violating right in my crib. Like, listen, you might not have the couch to sleep on tomorrow.
Too cool about it. You can't force her to give you the box.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
nah, you can't. Nah, you can't force. But I'm gonna voice my opinion, though.
But they said they was having conversations though.
Oh, they was having conversations.
And then she came out there in front of type shit.
Well, I mean, that's obviously a using bitch.
Yeah,
obviously.
she's a schemer.
See, but then she said that after the fact or whatever, she said she felt bad. And she said she felt like her karma is gonna come back and bite her.
So what she wants? She want him to fly her back out for a rematch?
Right.
No, I caught myself. Fly me back out. Let's try it again, baby. Nah.
That's bad karma, ladies. If you fly somebody out or somebody fly you out and you don't do nothing, that's bad karma.
I see somebody.
See, I was about to play devil's advocate because I was about to say, what if she got food out, got there, because they could have had the conversation that she wanted to give the box up.
Right.
She got there, she met him, and he was just corny, and she changed her mind. Because I've had that. You talking to a nigga.
That's fair.
You talking to a dude. And you're like, all right, I like his vibe. Y'all texting, whatever, talking on the phone, maybe FaceTiming a little bit, whatever.
Where did those
then y'all finally link. And then it's just like, it's not even about the looks. That too.
Nah. I didn't see that gap before.
That too. You can look with somebody and you be looking at them like, damn.
But I feel like that's
I'm seeing you up close.
I don't care what y'all say. It could be the bad. It could be the females of your dreams. You gonna wake up one day and look at them and be like, yo.
Of course. But what if you fly out and the box is whack?
Look at them in a little angle, be like,
What if you fly out and the box is whack?
You got to find out first.
I mean, what can you do?
It's a little better for you.
You gotta make her buy something.
I'm gonna get my little one.
You gotta buy me something.
I'm gonna find a way to get my little one.
I see somebody ask, do women fly men out?
Just because the box is whack, that don't mean you can't get your nut.
That's what I just said.
That's a fact. I'm gonna just be sick. Like,
no, you can still get a nut from doing it.
Yeah, but
unless you Showtime, because.
What that mean?
I don't even want to know what that means.
Anyone care to elaborate?
Oh, man.
You said shut up, put Showtime on. That's what happens when you come to the studio.
I don't care. Niggas know my bug.
See, Eric said, now what if he's crazy and beat my ass because I said I'm not giving it up?
That's rapey, man.
That's rapey. But that's what I'm saying, ladies. If you flying, if a man is flying you out, he put his hard-earned money, bought you that plane ticket. You know what I'm saying? Probably got you the Uber to the crib. Like, what's your intentions when you're going out there? You should know what he want.
See, but that's another problem that dudes have. Like, just because you nice, I gotta give you some pussy.
Nah, but if I'm flying you out, I'm expecting it. I'm not saying you have to, but I am expecting.
See, but then as a man,
I'm trying to get to know you. That's your problem. See, didn't we say we're not supposed to set expectations? Look at you. You're expecting some pussy.
All right, me personally, I'm gonna have that conversation before I fly you out.
Right.
Like, we gonna already be talking spicy before you get off the plane. Like, it's already gonna be on details of how you like it, what you do, what you don't like. We know all that already before you get flown out. Cause I'm like Jewish with my money. Like, I'm not about to waste my money on no plane ticket, and we not doing it. I didn't come here to chit chat with you in person. We could have FaceTime for all that.
This ain't no business trip.
That's not the same. Honestly, getting to know somebody in person and getting to know somebody on FaceTime and text is really not the same.
Okay, I'm glad we brought this up. Cause for one, I'm not looking for no long distance relationship. If I'm flying you out, this is that, and you go back home. Maybe we still talk. Maybe you come back down one more time. But me personally, I'm not looking for no long distance relationship. So I'm not really looking to vibe with you. Like, we vibe, we do what we do. That's that. We have a good time.
You gotta look for a long distance relationship to get to know somebody.
If I'm flying you out, I would assume so, right? If that's long distance, if we trying to get to know me, like.
So has anybody ever flew you out?
Nah.
Has anybody offered to fly you out?
Nope. I fly myself out. I had to fly myself out.
Oh, so you
Damn it.
oh.
I
Had to fly myself out. B. Nobody paid for my plane ticket.
I'm not saying, but offer though, there was never an offer out there. Like,
Dev thought she had you.
Nobody offered me.
I might say, I want to see how nasty Nook is.
I might get one after the show. They might call me like,
How about the
listen.
Spirit Airlines? I want.
She better not book no Spirit flight.
Does
I
it
was
count if
Nasty
they
Nook.
put
How
you
about
on
the Spirit?
She ain't seeing nothing nasty.
It
She
still
booked me on
counts
Spirit.
If she flew you on Spirit, do it count?
She gonna be at the airport like, oh, I'm waiting for you to get off. I'm not on that. Cause I didn't take Spirit. I'm not. I heard that shit is
You
death.
better off catching the megabus.
Yeah, exactly. Right? I'm better off taking a bus down there.
Chinese
Like. But I flew myself to North Carolina one time. You know what I'm saying? I stayed at her crib, so I didn't have to pay for the hotel. I didn't care. I was like, bought my own flight.
But y'all talked about sex before you
Yeah,
got there.
we already knew what's up. We was already established. You know what I'm saying? She sent the kids out. Sent the kids out for the weekend. You feel me? So we already knew what's up. Had the crib.
Grab a crib.
I do. They usually got some good pussy, man.
Yeah,
I ain't
I'm
gonna
still
lie
waiting to get
Women with
phone
kids
now,
got
man.
some. Woo!
It's always been out of state.
That mean he be having sex with all
You
of
had a
them.
flashback there, buddy?
And fruit snacks.
I used to go raw all the time. I cut that out. We had that episode
Yeah,
already.
we definitely.
Okay. Times have changed.
Caught a little
Times have
razzle dazzle
changed.
in them pants.
And
Caught
first of
a
all,
little
and making sure
razzle
if you want to fly, make sure you fucking with somebody with fly you out money.
F word.
Damn it. Make sure you mess with somebody with fly you out money. Because if you mess with somebody like me, I'm be mad. The dude that got money, he might not be as mad. I'm like, all right, chalk it up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm like, all right, whatever. Me, I'm
No,
be sick.
sometimes it be the ones with money that be extra tight. Those be the raping ones.
Those usually be the cheapest ones too. Dudes with the most money.
hell yeah.
It's like the more money you got, the cheaper you get.
I
Like,
don't get why.
because he's trying to save all of that.
Save all of it for you cannot die with your money. You gonna die and do what? Bury yourself with it.
Sweating like
I was talking to somebody else earlier too. He said, "Yo, if he's a scammer, I'm expecting it all. If he fly me out, that's bad.
Scammers be the cheapest ones.
That's word. That's why when he said the cheapest one, that's why I thought about that.
Scammers be
But
cheap as
that's
hell,
funny,
yo.
though.
Don't fall
So
for
if
it.
you a scammer, yo, she gonna expect everything. Just know, don't fly out unless you.
Ladies,
Exactly.
don't fall for the scammers.
Know who you
Scammers
flying
got
out,
today
Unless
money.
your piece is hitting, don't.
You need to know who you flying out, man. Know if she a freak or not. Know if she's down for that. Know if she's one of those girls. No, I want to take my time. I want to get to know you. Then I hold off on that fly out. There. You're gonna take a rain check. You know what I'm saying? It's later month. I can't do that.
That's stupid,
I can't
though.
fly you out.
A
You
girl-
go back home. I fly you out again just to hit it. Nah.
But a girl could say, I want to get to know you. You pull up on the flight, or she pull up on the flight and then give you the box because she's feeling the vibe.
True. That's a gamble,
See,
though.
but that,
Yeah.
no,
See, that's a
it's
big
really
gamble.
not a gamble. A lot of women just love dudes who's not pressed.
That's a fact.
And as soon as y'all bring it up, it's just like, my pussy not even wet no more. Like,
That's the truth.
Might not have known.
so if you wasn't so thirsty for it, like a lot of women know, all right, there's some women who know, you gonna fly me out or you gonna fly out here, we gonna have sex,
Right.
not F.
Nah, yeah.
Because I was about to say the F word. We gonna have sex, but you mention it, you bring it up so many times, and it's just like, all right.
But and if you flying her out, you spending more money on top of that. Because you paying for her. I'm pretty sure you buying her food. You know what I'm saying? You might take out.
That's
Why
what I'm saying.
though?
That's,
I mean,
I
why
was about to bring that up too. That's one of my requirements if I'm getting flown out. You gotta be making.
You gotta feed me.
You gotta feed me.
I mean that's understandable,
That's fair.
but
Gotta
like
feed
if you fly me out, the
Right.
least I could do is pay for something. Like you gonna pay for the entire trip. Like okay, I get it. You could spoil me, make
Right.
hospitality, make me feel nice and special.
Yeah.
But at least offer something. Like, all right, if we're gonna spend a night, offer to pay for the breakfast,
I would hope so.
sis. Like, something.
Come on, sis. Put that money up.
Put the tip when y'all go to dinner.
Stop playing, sis. Put that money up.
Or
If you
bro, whoever getting flued out.
Yeah, if you can't pay for breakfast,
That's a prime breakfast, like the cheapest meal. You know what I mean?
for real.
Give me some eggs and bacon. I'm cool. You know what I mean?
Breakfast ain't really cheap. Breakfast type expensive.
No, I'm saying out of all the meals of the day,
Come on.
Unless you get a
I
T-bone
would
with
say,
unless you
Waffle
have
House.
a lunch special,
Even
from
though
somewhere.
you hating on Waffle House,
That's
but
it.
Waffle House.
Waffle House is trash. I keep telling y'all, if you can only eat it when you drunk, it's not.
Nah, I
good.
can eat it so. It's just the
Anytime.
cleanest.
It's just-
It's the cleanest, dirtiest place on earth.
That's the dirty.
Like literally, like
The opportunity.
like you walk in, the food be good, but then they don't wear gloves, so you're like,
fights in the back.
this is, I shouldn't eat this.
It's the food
But it's really good.
It's the food opportunity for me. Like, you know what I mean?
Let me see that.
If I'm lit, then Where am I going? Waffle House. Like,
Waffle House. It's open till 24 hours.
Come on.
You might see a fight in there 3 in the morning.
All right, you're getting off subject.
I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Waffle House is lit. Shout out to Waffle House though.
All right, so moral of the story is,
If I fly you out, give me
Make
gotta get the
sure
box
you
up.
understand
Well, at least giving it.
and had that conversation before.
Yeah, hear that, ladies? If y'all out the state and you talking to Nook or Pat
Yeah.
and they fly you out, just be prepared
Come
to
with
get
your
the
throat
box
ready.
up.
You heard? That too. That's right. I'm talking spicy tonight. The 20 zone.
Yeah.
Excuse me,
I ain't smoked
That's why
today.
you
I ain't
sweat.
smoked today, so I got mad energy. Like,
That's why you
I'm
sweat.
limber. Yeah, maybe.
Wow.
I'm ready to turn up. Ready.
Ladies, come with that throat ready.
Playing throat
Throat
baby when you get off the
goats.
plane.
Where are you? You start doing signals. You got the song.
You be driving in the car like, let's get it on tonight.
Annoying.
For real though. Nah, that don't work though. I ain't gonna hold you. Like,
Hopefully he got his
will not
wallet
catch
when y'all
that.
get up.
Wow. Don't do that. Don't do.
That's crazy.
She's getting personal. I don't like that. Let's move on to the next topic, please.
All right.
I want to hear your story though.
Well, okay. We
Your
can
love
go
bomb.
into love
Cause I
bombing.
want to hear what this is about.
Yeah, word.
I want to hear this.
All right, let's get into love
Millie got a story
bombing
for me. Me and Pat never heard this story, so we just sitting back. Let's hear what you guys.
All right, so
let's
for
hear this.
people who are not familiar with love bombing is someone who like overwhelms you with like loving words and actions or like different behaviors to like manipulate you into getting certain things like sex or a relationship or like to swift you away from people, So yes, I had an ex.
Okay.
Which
Please don't
I
tell me it
even
was this
wanna
guy.
call him an ex. No, I don't even want to call him an ex because the relationship was like very short and brief.
What's short?
Like
1
2,
month?
3 months.
Yeah, that is short.
Yeah, 2, 3 months. If even
That's
that.
short?
Yeah.
That's kind of short.
So let me start on how we originally met. We met on Twitter, right?
Shout out
It
to
was
Twitter.
actually a viral tweet. You know, you go through comments on a viral tweet, right?
Yeah.
And I was looking at. I love comments. I live for the comments on any social
And threads be
media
hitting.
platform. Like those, y'all really funny out there.
Yeah.
Y'all all over the world. Y'all motherfuckers is funny.
Bet.
So I was looking through the comments, and then the Abby just like he was so foreign to me. Like the Abby literally started shining. Like
Yeah, the aura.
yes. So I was just like, alright. I hit the follow button, and y'all know me. I'm not afraid to slide on nobody. So I hit the follow button, but once I was looking at the bio, I was like, damn, New York to Atlanta. He don't even live out here no more. But whatever. I was like, he from New York, so he gotta have the New York swag, whatever. So we started talking, vibing, whatever, on the timeline. But I didn't really slide
Public
in the
flirting.
DM. Yes, I didn't slide in the DM first. It started off. What's that fat guy? That used to bother Tiana Taylor all the time.
Oh, Queen Flip.
Yes.
Queen Flip.
That's literally how we started talking. Like we started laughing at those videos or whatever. Then he just always started sending me videos and shit.
Ah, okay. He's
So
smooth.
I guess. So it sparked it from there. So then we started texting and talking or whatever. So he kind of took me because he was like, he seemed kind of different than what I was used to. And of course I started talking to him after me and Harrison like broke up or whatever. And whatever. He was done moved on. You know how he get. He done moved on into somebody else. You know, I was trying
You're not
to,
gonna get into
I was trying to do my thing.
That's
too.
a Harrison. Not sure. That's
So I'm
Shout out
talking
to
to this
Harrison.
boy or whatever, but I'm still talking to Harrison at the same time too.
at the same damn time.
I'm not gonna say what girl he was with. I'm not gonna do that.
Don't.
So the petty in these issues.
Harrison's up.
So
This is why they. This is why they
So-
love Millie, man.
anyway, so
Smooth
I'm talking to this
operator.
boy and he's just giving me mad different vibes. Like he's like a hood dude, but he's like still
Intellectual.
he was very intellectual. He's mad smart.
Did he wear glasses?
But no, he didn't wear glasses.
Damn.
He's
Not
light
same point for us.
skinned.
He's
He's
been locked up?
light skinned tall. Has he been locked up? I don't remember.
Did
I
he
don't
have
remember.
prison tattoos?
No, didn't have no prison tattoos.
That's the easiest way to know. You just look at him.
Y'all are
You've been in
annoying.
jail.
Y'all are annoying.
Damn, I just said that.
So definitely just said that first. So, like I said, we was talking vibing, but he was giving me different vibes. Like he was a different type of dude.
Okay.
Ooh, I was about to say that word again. So, but what caught me about him is that he went to church, right?
Every Sunday.
Every Sunday. Every Sunday. So he was close with his family. I was never really close with my family, but I've always been, for some reason, I think that's why I've always been attracted to men who's been close with their family, because I've never had a close-knit relationship with my family.
That makes sense.
So, he, like I said, he went to church every Sunday, like when I was going through, like we would pray together and, shit like that. So, like the relationship was different.
Spicy.
So,
wow.
And back in that time, like I felt like he was so different, so I felt like I had to lie about certain things.
He's trying to change your life. Like,
yeah, like
I'm not a wild child at all.
No, it wasn't about being a wild child per se, but it was just certain fabrications. Like, when people actually, that's how you know this was old, because this was around the time when I actually used to count how much bodies I used to have.
Oh, damn,
like
that's throwback.
When people used to.
Remember we used to do that?
Yeah. That was like,
used to count your bodies. I used to have the list. Like,
I don't even remember.
So Raquel's on it.
Yes, this was Psycho Boy. Yes, because he's so psycho that he hacked my Twitter. But we gonna get into that after.
Wait,
yes,
that's
the dude. The church man.
Yes.
Not the church man. Not the preacher's son.
Yes, that man was a psycho. So, like I said, he's love bombing. Like, he's giving me all sweet nothings, telling me everything that I want to hear. Like, but it's to the point where he's booking flights. Like, he's booking flights. For my birthday, he booked a flight to me to come out to Atlanta. Though.
Is he like? Was this like too aggressive or?
But that's the point. I was so effed up. I was loving it. It was a love bombing. Like, he was watching everything that I went through and seeing. So he was just like, he like I said.
He was geared up.
He was manipulating. He was doing a manipulation technique to get what he wanted out of the situation. Okay. And what he wanted out of the situation was, obviously, not sex, but we had a whole relationship, but he was just psycho. Like, I'm going to get into how it got crazy.
Yes, please.
Because
I'm anxious.
This man, Tanisha, right? Tanisha decides to have, Tanisha? You know Tanisha? You know my name, Tanisha?
Wait, you took my
Yeah, that's Tanisha.
Yeah. Tanisha Pierre.
Cool.
So, she decides to have
shout out Tanisha.
Y'all annoying. She decides to have a girl's slumber party at her house, right? So we all about to get together, go to the fucking slumber party. Does that count as the F word? Whatever. Go to the slumber party or whatever. So I'm telling him, all the girls is linking up. We're going to the slumber party. He hangs up the phone.
Dang.
So I'm like,
what does that mean?
He said, this is an abomination.
So I'm like, what the hell is this? So, but it's not, he wasn't one of those church dudes that was like he like smoked sometimes, drank or whatever. Like, he wasn't one of those.
He was a hypocrite.
Yeah, he wasn't holier than that. He was definitely a hypocrite. That's what it
is. He's trying to make it sound nice.
That later, so it's okay.
Oh, man.
He was definitely a hypocrite. Definitely.
That's a different story.
So, like I said, he hangs up the phone, right? So I'm like, all right, this motherfucker is bugging. Like, why would you hang up the phone? So I'm calling him. He's not answering the phone.
Gotcha.
So I'm like, all right, it's about to be one of those nights. So obviously he does not want me to go to this sleepover.
And it was all girls.
All girls, right?
Wow.
That's how I knew this mother effer was bugged.
Right.
So,
Man.
you know me, I got dressed to go to the sleepover anyway.
Right.
Because
put your freaking
I'm
dress
always
on.
do what I want. So I get dressed, go to the sleepover, calling him. He finally answers. Has an attitude, of course, obviously.
Wasn't happy.
Of course he wasn't happy. But he sees where I'm at. We on FaceTime.
Oh,
he
it's
sees
on
where,
FaceTime.
yeah, we on
Okay.
FaceTime.
That's what's up.
He sees where I'm at. He knows that it's just girls there. But the fact that Tanisha has a little brother
Oh, yeah.
bugs him out.
He was
Brian,
there?
Bro, Brian lived at the house, but Brian is like...
He was young.
Yeah,
right?
Brian's young.
Young
like, come on. Well, Brian's not young anymore, but at the time,
Yeah, at
he
the
was
time.
young.
I'm saying, yeah.
So, and either way, none of us would ever do anything with Tanisha's brother, ever. So, I don't even know what the hell he was tripping out about. So, Brian has done seen us looking a mess, taking shits in his house, smelling our farts. Brian ain't paying attention to nothing.
My stories always go to some...
Yo, why y'all squashing Brian's face like
He also
that?
do shit. He looking through the...
He was smelling
We
our
used to have
farts.
Brian recording us twerk on YouTube. Like, it was...
Brian was having a good old time. Shout out to Brian.
Whatever. So, like I said, so he hangs up, whatever. This is while I'm at Tanisha's house and him seeing that I'm with all the girls. He hangs up the phone.
Right.
I'm I'm still calling him throughout the night. He is ignoring me the whole night, but he's still tweeting or whatever. So of course my friends are like, "Oh, this motherfucker is crazy." Blah blah blah. You know, I didn't fully say the word.
You got that.
You know, it's crazy. You know, you should dub him. Whatever.
Oh my god.
Not answering.
Yeah.
So he's tweeting and he's talking his mess on Twitter, whatever. You know, the normal. But
Subbing
he's
you and stuff like
he's
that.
subbing me, but he's also out now.
Oh, he went out.
Yeah, he now made himself go out.
Twitter subs is different.
So-
The Twitter sub's definitely a different.
Right.
I know he talking about me. I'm about to pop him.
Right. So now this boy starts tweeting like he's hanging out with other women, right?
Probably
But
wasn't.
he's all the way in Atlanta, so he really could have been.
He was probably hanging out with another guy.
Yeah.
Probably was hanging out with dudes in Atlanta.
He's from Atlanta.
No, he's from
Sucks,
Brooklyn.
man.
He's from Brooklyn. He's not from Atlanta.
Chill out.
He's from Brooklyn.
Nah,
but
he's
he
down in
lived
Atlanta.
for, at that time, he had lived in Atlanta for about 4 years.
Nah, I'm just playing.
In Atlanta, activity was different.
Like
Yeah, no, I don't care if he probably was. He probably was.
I'm saying he could have been. He definitely could have been lying just to.
Yeah.
He could have,
Right.
yeah. So
Yeah.
he, you know, he's gassing it, like gassing it, like he's, you know, with some chicks or whatever. So of course, you know me
got
at the
30
time,
deep right
I'm
now.
still calling him like a psycho, whatever,
Yeah.
not answering, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Next day, he wanna act like nothing happens. So I'm just like, this mother tricker is really
His
a
mother tricker.
psychopath.
Wait, so like, what you mean? Like, hit you up next day, like, good morning. How's
Yeah, like
everything
good morning,
going?
babe, blah blah blah. Once I'm home,
Can we pray together?
It'd be like that.
not
Can we pray
together.
about last night?
Not pray together.
Can you get the crackers and the wine out the closet?
So that's that crazy time. That's only one crazy time. So now you want to act like a psychopath because I want to hang out with my friends. So this is when I start realizing, okay, this man is crazy. He not only does he not want me to do anything, he doesn't want me to hang out with my friends. Like if it doesn't involve him, he doesn't want it. It was to the point where I worked at a children's place at that time. It was to the point where literally we were on FaceTime all day.
Oh boy.
The whole shift?
The whole from when I woke up to when I went to work, my commute to work, when I left work, while he was at work,
What year was
like
this?
Did he have a job?
What kind of phone?
yes, he was.
What was he doing?
What kind of phone you had that has
I
no
had an
battery?
iPhone.
That battery life is real.
She had a Nokia.
No,
Damn,
I
it's your
worked in
phone.
retail, and I worked in children's place, and I worked night shift, so
She had
I could just plug in my phone. The phone
Portable
would sit up. I'm
chargers.
folding.
I'm about to say she had to buy a
clothes.
portable charger for this dude.
I did have a portable charger, yeah, portable charger, like everything. But
Hanging out
when
back
I was
pockets.
young and psychotic, when I was young and psychotic, I
probably
thought
bought it.
that shit was lit.
Oh.
Nah, he didn't buy my shit.
Oh, so you thought that was
I
like
thought,
attractive.
I thought that. All right, if a man act like that really meant like he loved you or he cared about you or something
She
like
needed
that.
that portable charger because if that phone died, so did the relationship. So she
Bro.
definitely needed that.
He was a psychopath. I could not do anything. Then this is why he hacked my Twitter. Of course, remember I told you I had to lie about certain stuff, right?
Right.
To you know.
Yeah.
So,
Keep up the
but
facade.
this is how crazy he was. Because he remembered, like I said, we was dating for 3 months, right? And this is about the 3rd month because it's around my birthday.
So this was a light skinned dude, right?
Yes, he was light skinned.
Okay. Just clarifying.
So-
Yeah, it makes sense now.
Just
Like
clarifying.
you not light skinned.
I'm brown skinned.
Barely.
Caramel.
Child, please.
Huh?
Caramel.
Deb is brown skin.
Nigga, what?
No, she's a little.
She's not dark skinned. She's brown.
Oh, that's brown. Yeah, that's brown.
I'm not. I'm in the middle. That's it. All right.
Child, please.
I'm riding. I'm on the fence, baby. That's it.
I'm like.
Me and Pat in the same boat. You
I'm
look
like,
darker than me.
Y'all
I'm like,
not
when
in the
I'm like when you
same
put the
boat. Pat got
coffee
that
in,
dirty
and
Indian
then you put the milk in. That's me.
He said Pat got the dirty Indian.
When you put the milk in,
wait, was it
that's
out
me.
loud?
Nah, Pat got like the little, you know.
He got the 7-Eleven color. That's what he got.
Oh.
Yes, Ashanti, we used to sleep on FaceTime.
Kenyon, don't do that. She said dirty Indian. He said 7. Oh my God.
That was good.
That was a good one.
That is
Don't let him do you like that, Pat. At least I got you later. Don't worry.
You want a hug, bro?
Alright, my fault. So,
Oh, I was trying to pay attention.
so
to
we
the
was just saying that this dude. We was just establishing that this man was a light skinned man.
Yes, he was a light skinned man.
Okay.
His name
Oh my god.
is Jeremy Lennon. If you want to go look him up on Facebook.
Jeremy Lennon.
But
I know.
yeah, like I said, a lot about something. I think a lot about my bodies or whatever. And I was that's how you know I was young. Like I used to keep the track of my bodies in my notes. Right, that's how you know I was young and just stupid.
What year was
So
this?
this,
I mean, that's
I don't even
He
remember.
said Jason and
I don't remember. But this man hacked my email.
And seen it?
He hacked this because I didn't even know that this was a thing. I didn't know that you can see your iPhone notes
your Twitter.
in your Gmail.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So this man hacked into my Gmail, saw my
Go
notes,
through my joint.
saw my notes, really saw what it was, right?
Right.
Blocked me on like everything, but decided this is how you know he was crazy. This man was sending me emails.
Oh, wow.
I wish I never met you. I hate you. But mind you, we only met in person once.
And
Once.
And this is just
Out of 3 months. Out of 3 months. And the first time we met, he took me to the Poconos
And y'all
with
knew
all of
him.
his friends.
And y'all, that's that guy. You told this story before.
With
didn't
all of
you?
his friends?
I probably told it on the internet, but
I thought you told it on the podcast before.
nah.
Showtime. Hold on. Let me get this straight. Before we go any further
That made the room
with
silent.
this story.
Yeah, so weird.
Nigga, so wait.
3 months. Y'all met one time.
One link.
Did y'all do anything on the link?
Yeah, but my doctor told me that I probably wasn't attracted to him because I could not get wet. But I was attracted to him, but it probably just was his attitude.
It was the overdose.
Because I was attracted to his face.
But yeah, the mental is bigger than the physical.
But that ties into what I was saying earlier about the flyout. When you actually link with somebody, sometimes it be totally different.
And I ain't gonna lie, dudes, we do this a lot. We talk ourselves out the drawers a lot. You just say
You
say
one
something- you
wrong
say
thing.
something
Literally,
facts.
one wrong thing. I seen the dude said, "Yo, if she ready to give it up, just be quiet, let it happen." He's like, "Cause you say the one wrong
thing.
thing, it's over."
And y'all know I got a lot of female friends, and they be telling me like, yo, he fucked up.
Niggas talk their way out the box.
Pay that dollar, my boy.
Pay
Pay that dollar, my
He
boy.
did bad. He did bad. I was feeling him that he did bad.
Yeah, cause it's like you'll be in the game. You just say one wrong thing. You think a certain way, and she don't like your opinion on something. It's over.
Yeah.
It's over. So
And sometimes it be
I
like
understand that.
you don't know what these females done went through. So it be one little trigger that you don't even know about, and now she turned off of you.
and he's crazy anyway. So
This is the craziest part, y'all.
oh, the craziest part. Even
Craziest part.
Oh my god.
This is the craziest part because if you know me, then
It
you
didn't
know
even
that
get to the
at
craziest
that
part,
point
bro.
I was passionate about this one thing so much.
Yeah.
Not only did this
you
man
gotta
hack
trigger.
into my email, he hacked into my email and changed the password to my Twitter and then deleted it.
Ooh.
If you know me
Police
around
report.
that time, look at
Police
everybody
report.
facing here, right?
Police report.
Not the
I
Twitter.
used to love Twitter. I slowed down with Twitter, but Twitter dead
lit
used to be
more back
my
then.
life
Yeah.
at a point.
Absolutely.
Like this man
Twitter was popping
deleted my
back then.
Twitter.
Team no subs, Twitter after dark.
Yo!
And I got on Twitter. late.
Twitter
so
after dark.
I was mad when I got on Twitter. I'm like, damn, I missed a lot of years.
Me and Pat had
Yo.
Twitter since like 2010.
Twitter was lit. We used to be on Twitter turn. We used to be on Twitter turn.
We had one night we was on Twitter acting like we was all at a
We
party
might as well
on
get Showtime
Twitter.
on here.
We did that on any-
Put Showtime at the table.
Word.
Right.
We
At
got
this point.
But that dude is.
Y'all ain't say nothing. I was sat over there.
Listen. I done dated some crazy mother effers.
What you be doing
nobody
so
crazy,
really? I don't know.
Nobody
man.
crazy enough to pull up to my house though. I ain't never had nobody pull up to my house like, oh, where you at? Like if I wasn't answering.
Yeah.
One time, but not on no crazy rah-rah stuff. Just because I wasn't answering the phone and they were trying to explain themselves. But nobody ever like. I always be like, oh,
I
I
ain't
want
that
somebody
crazy.
that's crazy, but like,
that's
bitches
too
always be
much.
like, you don't want that,
Like,
you don't want
nah,
that.
man.
Don't tell me what I want.
Don't tell me what I want. I want them to press me
But,
right
but
now.
I ain't gonna hold you. I had females that was like, yo, you didn't pull up, so you don't care about me. Like
What?
Like what?
I'll slap you right now. That show I care about you?
Like,
Yeah, when you arguing,
Slap-
sometimes a bitch just want you to pull up. That shit
That crazy. Like,
no, you don't have to pull up and be problematic. It's just like, all right, babe, like, let's just stop
Let's
this
just
fighting
talk.
and let's just argue fuck.
I'm gonna turn 2K on,
Oh,
and I'm gonna
let's go
feel me?
upstairs.
I'm gonna turn 2K on. Join the party with my mans.
Go to party with my
You
man.
know,
Yo, you always
Pulling up.
want to result to 2K.
2K is his stress relief. He's like,
Word.
where you want to argue?
Cause I don't smoke.
Wait, here's the P5.
That's 2K.
Oh, you got
2K is
Xbox
my
though.
blunt.
Yeah, see, Monica, remember, not
don't do
BDP,
that.
blowing that pink.
I'm
That's
sick
when my
of y'all
Twitter was
on
blowing
Xbox.
that
Yeah,
pink.
facts. I remember
Yeah,
that.
blow that
Blow
pink.
that
It's
pink.
funny because remember I pressed her. I'm like, yo, you want to follow me? You had a whole new Twitter.
Yeah, I had a whole new Twitter.
Hold on. Miss Boyce said she pulled to somebody's house before?
As you should, sis. I used to love a little stakeout.
Call in. I need to hear that story.
You should have stakeout.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can't.
But how do you even explain that? Like people ask, yo, what happened to your old Twitter? Like,
Yo, and
What you-
everybody used to laugh when I had to tell them, like, yo, my
Damn.
ex hacked into my Twitter, bro.
Nah, that's
Yo,
wicked,
that's
son.
wicked.
He went to the far extreme. Like, I'm not doing
And I know he was sick because you paid for my flight. Then you had to cancel it because it was in my name, so you couldn't get the money back. So I had to keep the flight regardless.
Damn,
Did you use it?
I never even used it. I let the shit expire.
that's tough.
Wasted your money.
I'd have been like, nah, man. That nigga's crazy.
You should have still flew me out. That's what you was gonna say?
No.
What was you gonna do?
Put that dollar, nigga, brother.
Yeah, that's what I'm reaching in my pocket. Nah, I mean,
see, like,
I don't know what to say to that. That
like
is off the wall.
at this point, everything from the pay say is worth it because that story
Right.
is crazy.
Yeah, that story was wicked.
I told you, mother effers are crazy.
Yo,
She said, nah, you don't want that story. Yeah, because I know you're crazy. Miss Boyce is crazy. I knew she was crazy. You trying to
Listen,
front like
Miss
she's an
Boyce.
angel.
That's
You ain't no
what-
angel. You're psycho.
That's
You're
what she
not
was
answering
super
my
thick. That's
calls,
why
and
he
I'm
did
trying
it.
to.
You're crazy.
That's
Knew
how I
it.
got the cops called on me one time. I thought somebody was ignoring my calls, but they actually lost their phone. So I pulled up to their house, and their mom didn't like me, and she called the cops.
Damn.
Mind you, I
Couple
wasn't
peoples
sitting
on
there
you.
crazy. I was just sitting on the porch.
Couple peoples on you.
But his other girlfriend was outside, and she saw me. And she told his mother and
His
sister.
other
I was-
I'm scared.
Nah, that sounds
Alright.
so She probably sitting there like this.
I
I was literally just sitting on the porch like this.
Like, can you get?
I wouldn't even
walk to the outlet.
Can you get in the oven and clean it?
No, the girlfriend was sitting in the car. The other girlfriend was sitting in her car. And I kept hearing a clink, 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 so that must have meant the bitch was rolling up. Just sitting there watching me like a fucking
If she was
loser.
sitting in the
I thought I
car,
was
she was
toxic.
scared of you. That's why
Nah,
she didn't
you
get out.
I thought I was.
Why you always name drop?
There's a couple of them out there, but
That's what I
Nah,
do.
it's-
I don't know her last name because I would have said it.
Jesus Christ.
and it's crazy because
She's
when
messy.
the younger you,
Messy.
the younger you likes that type of like. For me, I don't know about y'all, but for me, I like that kind of stuff. Like, shorty pull up.
I never liked that.
Because you like the messy.
Yeah, but now,
You like him Spanish?
Oh, younger you is what you're saying.
Yeah,
Not
nah,
now.
I never
no.
ever in my
Over it.
I like a little crazy. Don't get me wrong, like, and not
I
even
had
crazy.
enough, and I had my fair share. I'm done.
I don't like crazy. I like outspoken.
It's crazy and
Like,
defensive.
it's
There's a difference.
Like,
Who know? I had my fair
I like a
share.
girl that speaks up for herself. You're gonna defend yourself and tell me how you feel, blah blah blah, whatever. But don't be pulling to my crib unannounced. Don't be doing. I don't like that. I'm be like, I'm the type of dude that won't come outside. I'm be looking out the window like.
And this is the thing, like, I'm not gonna like
Why
it.
are you
Look, listen.
I feel like if I came
Yo,
to your
no.
house more than a few times
No.
and slept over, I could pop up and
In the
Nope.
moment, you're gonna be mad.
You
But
said
after,
what?
you're gonna be like, yo, that's
Yeah, I know. After she leave, after I make her leave and I don't answer the door, she leave, I'm be like,
kinda cool.
she must really
I
love
popped
me.
up at your house before.
I'm talking about.
She must really love me.
Yours.
You did not.
I did. I told you I was outside. I
After
was
she
right
do
here.
that, you gotta be like, babe, you wanna go to Spa Castle? Like, you just gotta.
Right.
We got a lot of
You
time.
just gotta take that out
That's what
of
I'm
that.
saying. Like, yo, at first it's gonna be tight. Like, bitch, I'll fucking kill you. Oh my god. I'll kill you,
What,
but
nigga? What? I'm still coming to your
After
house
the
with my
fact-
candies.
you're gonna be like, yo, that was kind of hot. Like,
Wait, quick shout out. Can I shout out Nadea real quick and Mama Joanna?
Yeah, shout out to Daya. That's the homie.
Because this bitch done made some nerds. They not
Where they
woke.
at? I need those.
Cause they like nerd little mini bars. I don't fucking know. See,
$1.
I'll curse for that. I don't fucking know. $2. Because them shits is man good. And I don't even like edibles because edibles don't even do nothing for me. But I was smiggery.
yo, it's
Damn, I wish I was doing that
there
on
you
her
go.
face.
I was smiggery.
I need those. I need my heads up.
Smack.
We gotta make that a
Okay.
gift.
Shout out to
We gotta make that a
those.
gift.
Rebecca White, she's right here in the comments. Make sure y'all
Yes,
follow
shout out to
her.
Rebecca White.
Make sure y'all follow her. Get them edibles popping.
Yo, and then before we get into
Yeah.
anything else, it's even worse when you're dealing with somebody that don't got a phone or good service or whatever the
Oh
case may be,
my God.
because they pull it up. Like,
First off, I'm not dealing
Like
with
you
nobody
Metro
that got a phone.
PCS having this.
they going to McDonald's and they getting that free.
First of all, don't do that because that was me for like a good
You
6
live there in
months.
McDonald's,
Bro,
That was me
You
for
done.
6 months.
You live there in
I
McDonald's?
don't
I
have
ain't
a
gonna lie.
phone.
they staking you out from McDonald's.
You,
like,
bro.
I had
They
a rough
stick you out
patch.
from
There was a
McDonald's.
lot of stuff going on. I ain't have my phone was on
They
for a couple months. I was definitely one of them niggas tweeting rise and grind from McDonald's on
Yeah.
Spotify.
You out of
You gotta pay
He's
up.
out of
But you
pocket.
know what bothers me about about that? That just means that you was trying to get like one of those expensive phone lines. At this day and age, I really feel like there's no reason for nobody to have their phone. They have $40 phone plans.
Nah. At this time, it was a BlackBerry, but it was just they did something where we had an outstanding bill, and they charged us for something that was like they charged our account for somebody else, and my mom was just like, "Yo, I'm not paying that till they fix it," and they didn't.
If y'all know who's talking, that's Showtime in the back.
Showtime.
Shout out to
He
Showtime.
trying to show his face.
Yeah, Showtime here though. But
We already told you to come on the screen.
Pull up, bro.
yeah, you might as well pull it. You've been talking the whole show. Get your ass over here. God damn it. Let me turn this. Oh, Pat, you about to? Yes, take that microphone right there. I got you. Let me set you up.
Let me get a cup.
We got about like
See,
we
y'all
got
got
like
like
a 30
heads
minutes
up when y'all
left.
gonna have me zoom out.
I wanted to get into.
Ooh, this time. I love it.
What are we doing?
Which one?
What was you about to do?
Gaslighting?
Yeah, we could do that. Yeah.
Which one you talking about?
I was gonna do the situationship.
Oh, we could do that too.
Wait,
but gaslighting.
I feel like
that's
that goes exactly.
Gaslighting goes into what you were just talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Stay away from narcissists, people.
See, and it's
Stay away from Nook.
Look,
A narcissist?
I'm gonna tell you this though.
I might be.
I fake.
Maybe.
Like there was one time I was really looking. Sometimes it was a whole post about gaslighting. Like I'm not gonna hold you. Like it was like on Facebook. It was like numbered like 1, 2, 3, 4. Stay away from this. This is signs of it. 1, 2.
I wrote them all.
And I was looking at it. I'm like, yo, this is kind of things that I kind of do. And it's like, but my case is mild. I ain't gonna hold you. I do gaslight, but my case is mild. Like, and it goes into sociopath. Like, it's sociopathic behavior.
I told you.
Gaslighting.
He's autistic.
Autistic or sociopath? Which one?
Either one is not good.
I don't know.
Either one is not good.
Hold up.
But I'm a mild sociopath. Like,
So what was one of the things that you be doing that it said?
like I can't sympathize. Like I spoke about this on the last.
So it's like you don't show emotion to your partner.
Yeah,
right?
and it's like I don't validate feelings.
Right. So if they tell me, "Yo, Pat, I'm kind of mad about this," he's like, "So."
Yeah, and it's just
I'm gonna play 2K.
Right.
And not only that, it's
Sound
just like
you're mad about
it's just
it.
like for me, like if
That sounds
I
like a personal
if I
problem.
go through hard times or whatever, or I'm feeling some type of way, like I always get through it because by myself. And I'm like,
So you like, yeah.
when you come to me, it's just like you good.
deal with that. Like,
You-
yeah,
you
I'm
fine. Like you good.
What you complaining about?
Word, you be out, you breathing.
I
You breathing air.
breathing every
Oxygen.
day. Like, yo, you
Trees, them trees getting chopped, but we got enough.
Past the
He
honey.
said, mild, you like salsa now, Pat? You know?
I seen one of the examples. It said,
Yes, wow,
It
that's
said-
crazy, definitely Pat.
hold on, what it said.
They wound me up.
Oh, but wait, can I just say
Change this
definitely-
topic to something you've done instead of addressing what they've done.
Yes.
Women do that all the time. They're the masters of that. They know how to switch the subject on you. Then they just next thing you know, you in the hot seat. I'm like, how did I get in the hot seat and I was on your ass? Like, what? How did this flip? Like, women know how to flip the table. They bring up some shit you did last week that you forgot about, and then the next thing you know, it's over. You lost the argument. Like, how does that happen? Like, women like master manipulators.
Manipulators, yeah.
Men are manipulators too. Women like really, if they want to manipulate you, they going.
But you know why? Because women have this thing where they plan out arguments before it happens. They literally plan out scenarios in their head that they want to bring up, and then it's just like when they come to it, it's natural.
Malcolm in Marie?
I ain't watched that. They definitely save arguments.
Yes.
Though. They'll save it. They're like, not tonight, but I'll wait till he's having a good old time. I'm gonna bring that up.
It's like
People in the comments first that don't know what gaslighting is. Gaslighting is a tactic in which a person, in order to gain more power, makes the victim question their reality.
Victim.
It's called the Pat Salsa.
Victim. I'm definitely some
They
salsa.
call the Pat Salsa.
I'm definitely some salsa.
Men don't gaslight all the time. Women do too. Like, if you ever feel like there's a person in your life that's like disrupting very close relationships with people in your life,
Yeah.
or like it's really, they're very charming and very charismatic, but still like highly manipulative. And you know, trying to, like I said, my ex Jeremy trying to move me away from people and stuff. That was a gaslighting motherfucker.
You won't even know you're doing it. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I don't
No,
know.
they know they do.
The only
it.
reason
They're
I don't-
very
Me,
aware of it.
I didn't know I was doing it.
They're very aware of it. They just don't know that it's called gaslighting.
But it's a part of your personality. It's
Yeah.
different. It's kind of hard to.
No,
It's still gaslighting. though.
It is, but no.
But I'm a like,
you're aware that it's part of your personality.
I don't
Now
do
I
any of
am.
these
Now I
things
am.
here. Like,
Now I am.
But that's my point. You're aware that you're doing it. You just didn't know that it was considered gaslighting.
right. So
That's
now
my
you
point.
on games, and maybe next. I'm not a gaslighter.
Mm.
I'm honest. Like, if you come to me with your feeling, we can talk about that. I have no problem with that. I don't dismiss people's feelings. I accept my actions. I definitely take responsibility. If you caught me in some shit, you say, yo, I'm gonna admit it. Like, yeah, you right.
But if it's repetitive, that's where you start to disregard because
So
nobody
now, is
wants to
that
hear the
gaslighting?
same thing over and over again.
Is that gaslighting if you're constantly...
No, I'm just saying, but
repeating your
I feel like
actions?
people get more dismissive as
blame
the
the women
same
then.
conversations come up.
Because women don't leave. Y'all don't know when to leave. Just leave. Leave me alone. If I'm doing the same thing, leave me alone.
Y'all love to
If you don't
blame
like me,
women
leave
for
me
how y'all
alone.
See, that's when
But that's a gaslighting situation right there.
It
You
is.
know, just
It
leave
is.
me alone. Just leave me alone.
it is.
Like,
It is. That's part of it too. Because
Alright, so maybe I am a gaslighter.
That's the
Because
first
I'm
thing.
like, no, but...
no, that's the first thing I say. If a female, I'll be like, yo, just leave me alone.
Yeah, like, why are you here?
Like,
you want
don't
from
deal with me then.
But no, cause y'all females, not
Yeah,
I don't
everybody.
say that knowing
Get
she
a
wanna
softie.
deal with you.
Not everybody.
Yo, that be my main line. You heard?
But females want to change a man so bad. Like, y'all want to change a man so bad
Y'all just sick in the
that
head.
he'll do you greasy. You be like, come on, and then you want him to change. Like, he did you greasy already. Like, why you come back again? He do you greasy again. You come back again. Do you greasy again?
Yo,
And they be like,
not
he still
that-
didn't change.
It's not that women want somebody to change. It's just that you like to say, oh he did you greasy. You go back. You go. Y'all like to sit there and put on a facade like y'all are a different type of people, and then y'all sit there and do people dirty and be like, well, he did you dirty. You were sitting there pretending to be a whole nother person, treating me like whatever, like I was this amazing person. Then you went out and did me dirty, and you just expect somebody to be like, okay, well, I did you dirty, so just leave. Like, it's not that easy, because I'm pretty sure that there's been some situations that you've been in with women and you still fucked with them after that.
Oh yeah.
Okay then. So why is it?
And I blame
that
myself.
women should
I take accountability for that because I went back.
But if I did, I definitely did my dirt before I went back. I definitely
Like,
even the
that's me,
score
that's
before
what
I
I
got
mean.
back. That's a
What?
fact.
What I said? I said the F word.
I definitely even the
If
score
Shorty
before I
did
get
me,
back.
yeah,
That's a
Shorty
fact.
did me greasy, and I went back. Yeah, we probably did our thing. Like, all right, it's cool. All right,
that's
fine.
Like once, I'm not even gonna front. It was one time I was messing with a girl. We was messing with each other for a few months. I found out she cheated. I was like, all right, you know, niggas, I had to eat that. You know, I was young. I was like, all right, cool. She cheated. She did what she did. Cool. Linked her cousin. And it was the cousin that she didn't like. So that's what made it even. So it made it even better for me because it was the cousin she didn't like.
And you got back with her after that?
Yeah, I got back with her after that. And the crazy thing is, she still don't know to this day.
Wow, she knows now.
She know now.
She don't know who it is though.
Shout out to her and her cousin. Her cousin's a freak.
Say her name if you real.
She just say her name if it's real.
We'll take
What's
a
her
shot.
first name? You don't
We'll
gotta
take
do
a
it
shot.
in the league, though.
We'll take a shot. Say her name. We'll take a shot.
Oh, Stephanie.
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 They call her Stephanie. We call her Stephanie.
Yeah.
We call her Stephanie. Like, but women find themselves in gaslighting situations a lot. You know what I mean? It's unfortunate. It's definitely unfortunate. I don't want to sound like a savage all the time because, you know, y'all be in some unfortunate situations, abusive situations. Yeah, you know, and sometimes you can't leave. Sometimes, you know, it's hard to leave. A dude will make you think, like you said. Some dudes really do that. Like, really gas you up. Like, nah, baby, I love you. Come on. Like, going hard. And then you come back, and then they do it again. But I believe personally that people do deserve second chances, right? But that's it. Ain't no 3 strikes. It's 2 strikes. I give you a second chance. You mess it up again, you gotta go.
Gotta go.
Gotta go. Like that's and anything after 2 chances. My sympathy. I have no sympathy for
They
you.
can't
after
even
this.
really hear what we're saying right now.
Yeah.
They keep saying that we're lagging.
Yeah, I see it.
That
I
light-
see
this
it. I
lag
see
blowing
it.
mine out,
I
like-
see it right there.
That's crazy.
Why are we lagging?
Yeah, I can see it on my screen too.
I'm trying to see.
Shout out to everybody that's in
I blame Showtime.
dealing with the.
Soon as Showtime came on the microphone,
Right.
we started lagging. I don't know.
I blame my father for everything. So,
What fault?
what father?
Don't start that. Don't start that. We
It's
gonna
gonna be
get
another mental health.
abandoned black children.
It was taking daddy to school day. It was taking.
That is a mental health episode.
My daddy's dead to be.
It
That is
was,
a mental health.
You talking about Castleton or Broadway?
it was take your son to school day, and I went to school by myself.
Oh my god. Bro, his older cousin in the school, yeah.
Castleton or Broadway was your pops?
He put something.
Henderson.
Henderson? Oh.
My mother was like, "You want me to take?" I was like, "Nah, it's not the same."
So, are we still lagging out there, people?
Yes, please let us know if we lagging.
Let us know, man.
Please. Cause if we, I gotta say something. Are we lagging, people? So you get even.
He said, I don't believe in second
it
chance
looks like
the
it's
first
getting-
time, the last time. Nah, man.
Nah, when it comes to somebody you like,
Yeah,
First off, don't listen to
it sounds
DJ.
easy.
He's
lying.
lying.
He's
Next,
lying.
It sounds easy.
Next. Oh,
He's
you
a
mean
liar.
anymore after your baby mother?
Because if you...
That's tough.
Who, are you talking to me?
No,
I'm
we're
talking
just
about DJ.
Oh,
Why you like
Talking about his
shit?
baby mama.
Yeah.
I cannot stand when y'all get up in these comments and
'Cause
lie.
men be-
DJ, you know me. I don't even know why you trying me.
Men be lying.
If you
I ain't
gonna
gonna
comment, you gotta
lie.
make sure she don't know you.
Because
She
now,
talking shit.
if... I ain't gonna front. If I'm in a relationship
Yeah,
with a
he's
woman
always
for
lying.
X amount of time,
You're not just
she
leaving.
cheated...
You're not just leaving.
I'm not just leaving,
you're not
bro.
just leaving.
We live on YouTube. Go on YouTube.
Especially because, like you said, half the time, we'd already done this and
It's
that.
live on.
So you just found that shit. I be telling my mans this all the time when because they come to me like, yo, my girl was cheating on me. I'm like, how many times you cheating on your girl, bro? Be
Right.
honest. Be
That's a
honest,
fact.
bro.
That's a fact.
Be honest. You cheating your girl 10, 15 times. What, you know,
see,
I'm
but
still-
as my man, I don't want to hear that.
I gotta tell you the truth.
I don't
Don't
wanna
come
hear
to me. Don't come to me.
I don't wanna hear that.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm like, look, you need to chalk that up.
Nah.
You gotta
Right.
chalk it up.
As my man, I
now,
don't want to hear that. We
if
gonna end
she's
up
still
fighting.
ongoing with this man, like still trying to sleep with this man on the side, then you gotta dub that. But if she went out one time and got a little swerve on,
Oh, your BM gets special privileges. My fault.
if she get her little swerve, but we gotta get over that, bro. If she coming back to you,
We gonna get into that too. Next time.
because when I was in this, yeah, because we about to get into that. That's what
Now I'm the ass wife.
I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Everybody else.
something is wrong because even the YouTube is messing up on.
It's
Live.
different. I mean, people can still hear us out there, though, right?
Yeah.
I can
Yeah,
definitely see the
live
lag,
is
though.
just
I can
the
see the
lag.
lag.
Well, you see
I wanna get into-
I'm about to get DJ in
That's
his
what I
bag.
said. Anymore.
You about to get DJ in his bag.
Come on,
Facts.
do it. Be specific.
This the last
Yo,
lie.
I seen the last 3 comments of DJ.
That's how you know he did.
He's in his bag now. He's talking about my baby moms, though. Let me see that Henny real quick.
You might want to shut me
No,
up
it's-
now.
No.
I got a lot.
I should say that.
No, you done got it started, brother. You passing that Henny? Now I want to get to this.
It's Danny.
First of all, alright. So on the left, before we get off the gaslighting thing, if you, yeah, that was me laughing like that.
Yes.
If your girl, if your girl or your boyfriend, because like girls do this too, but it's like the other person be mentally weak. Like to me, like you just letting that shit happen.
But some people are
You
mentally
gotta
weak.
know when
Don't
to
do
realize.
that.
I know, but it's like
Don't do that.
you gotta know when to.
See,
You gotta know when to hold them.
it's tough though, because
No
especially
time to
especially
Don't
us,
tie me into mental health league.
we're Geminis, right? So
Leave it exposed to everybody.
we gems, no.
That's
So
another.
females always gonna be feeling our vibes. So
Shut up.
What?
Facts.
Shut up.
big
Oh
facts.
my
I've
god.
never
Always
met
gonna
no
be feeling our
Gemini.
vibes.
Shut
Never
up.
met a Gemini.
You're a Gemini
I was
too?
like, oh my God, I was
Oh.
I'm just talking about
I got
feeling
you
about the
today.
general.
We
That's
gonna
the-
talk-
It's not the
We're gonna talk
Gemini
about it.
shit.
I'm tired of y'all trying to play the Gemini.
It's just
We're gonna
y'all.
talk
Stop playing, man.
We're gonna talk about it.
Talk about it, Pat.
Geminis is healers, right?
What?
Because females always come.
I think
They,
he took it. I
yes,
think he took it.
Thank you.
females always gravitate to Geminis.
Why
'cause
are you lying like
No,
that?
I am a great listener.
They love Gemini's vibes, man.
That's true.
I am a great listener.
So listen,
Women love that about
so
me.
they come to us
Right.
and
Stop
they
the cat.
think they think we gonna heal all their problems. But feel me, we just survive. So it's
Listen.
like, you can't expect us to do like heal all your problems.
I can tell you this-
They think that's what we about to do.
Because I can tell you this about a Gemini. And I can agree with this because we are like the best temporary vibe you're gonna find.
Yeah, facts.
Like seriously,
Big facts.
that is
Big
seriously.
facts. Big facts.
Unless we really
Gemini
mess with you
that
like that, yeah, it's like yo. And any girl I mess with, like we talked for a little while and then we fell off, but they had the time of their life. They can't say nothing bad about Nook, besides the fact that he dipped on me. You know what I'm saying? That's all you. That's the only
Yep.
bad thing you hear.
Yep.
Everything else, every day we went out was fun. Every time we had sex was lit. Maybe a couple better, but you know.
That's not a Gemini thing though.
So basically,
No, it's not a whole Gemini thing. But
Yeah.
no. But I think like we give good vibes. It's just like it's not.
Thank you. And the
Permanent.
fact, the
Yeah,
fact
vibe is
that
good
she
for
said that
situationships.
word made me think of a Gemini who's definitely fucking poopy. Jesus Christ.
so basically what you're
Gemini
saying,
man
Nook,
poopy on the day. Give him my lobby.
so basically what y'all saying, y'all slogan is y'all here for a good time, not a long
Good
time.
time, not a long time. That's a big fat until I turn like 35. Then I'm like,
Nigga said
alright, let me chill. Not
35.
32.
It's true.
You want your AAP?
How do you want
ARP
that?
32, B.
Yo,
32.
and
That's
just to
a
be
great age.
just to be
30.
specific, as a Gemini, we scoring on them Libras, man.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
No,
Don't do
it's
that.
Aquarius.
Don't do
Them
that.
too.
Wait,
Aquarius,
since we
Libra.
here, let's get into the situation.
Hold on.
And,
Relationship.
Don't be talking about Libras like that, bro. We're fighting here.
We scored on
Heavy
Libras,
on the
man.
temporary.
We scored
So,
on Libras. The Libras love
Our
us.
last topic for the night was what's better. Right? Was it what's better? Relationship or situationship?
No, why relationships seem better? Why situationships seem better than relationships?
Kind of got to it just now.
Because
No, we didn't.
my answer for that in the situation, you know how when people say like when you first meet somebody, you meet a representative.
Yeah.
In a situationship, you never not meet the representative.
Yeah.
It's always the representative. That's why it's always so fun. Like when you
That's
get into a
not
relationship,
true,
in my case it is.
No, the situationship you're reading, you're
Y'all jumping out
in
of
the
horrible.
situationship,
That's
you are meeting the representative,
Right.
but
You don't get the
not
full.
really, because it's just like
It's hard to
I don't know
explain,
how to
right?
really explain it. It's like you're getting a representative, but that's really who they are, but like not really. Not really.
Yeah,
at
it's
the
kind
same
of like you
time.
get like half of me, but not the whole me.
Yes, because then it's also a certain thing. Because like for some reason, it's not only women, men too. Once y'all put that title on it,
Everything
it's
changes.
just like not for everybody though, but a lot of things change.
Yes.
And I think for not only men, for people, it comes across as a selfish thing. And I said that on your post.
Yeah,
that
you definitely
time.
did. You try to come
It
at me,
comes
huh?
across not only you. I didn't mean it towards you. It was a general statement.
One thing about her, she gonna speak her mind.
She gonna speak her mind. That's why I say, yo, first person I hit up to be
Listen, she extorts all cat. She speak her mind. She gonna talk her shit. That's what she gonna
So
do.
why would you feel it's selfish?
It comes
though?
across as a selfish thing because in a situationship and a relationship, it's really the same exact shit. It's just, it becomes more selfish when now all of a sudden, because we're in a relationship, you feel like I can't say certain things or I can't feel a way about certain things because we're in a relationship. Like, okay, we were just in a situationship and I expressed this before and it wasn't that bad. But now I'm your girlfriend. It's just like okay,
magnified.
right now everything annoys you to 1,000.
Yeah.
But and I know, but that's mostly with men. I noticed that, not more towards women, and I don't know why the fuck y'all are like that.
I can tell you the difference though. You know when the same way when a man puts a title on it and we change is the same thing when a woman gets married and they change. When women get married, most women that's their end goal in life. Let me get a ring.
Entitlement.
Yeah. So once you get that ring, you're not doing all the things you was doing before. When you got them, when you got the ring, you ain't putting on the lingerie no more and doing all that. I gotta take care of the kids. Oh,
But that
baby, I'm
depends.
tired.
That depends
Oh,
on
we
who
can't
you.
have
That
sex.
depends
That's what
on
I
who
was
you with
gonna say
though.
too. It depends on the
There's
type
some
of
people
woman
who stay
that you are.
thorough the whole way through, and there's some that just do it enough to get their foot in the door and then change once. You know what I'm
That's true.
saying?
That's bad. So let me ask you this: in a situationship, right? First of all, let me ask: who's been in a situationship in this time?
Everybody.
I'm just making sure. I'm making sure we all here, right?
Everybody here older than 25, so,
now-
we all been in a situation.
When you in
Girl
a
been in this situation.
so when you in a situationship, right?
Shut up, you bitch.
Are you allowed to sleep with other people?
In a situation?
That
Yeah.
depends.
Yeah.
It
It
depends
depends
on your
the bond,
situation. Because that's another thing. That some people build that bond where they feel like the bond is stronger than a whole relationship. Well,
Yeah.
to me, I think that's bullshit. But there's certain people who feel like, I don't want to be in a relationship, but I know I only want to mess with you.
Facts.
And that's okay.
Which is a form of a relationship, if you ask me, though. And I
But
feel like if
that's
you're in a
the
situationship long enough, it's a relationship without technically saying it
And
is.
that's
In my
what gets
personal
me
opinion.
mad.
I get that, but eight, I would say like 7 or 8 out of 10 men are messing with other women.
What you mean?
Like if I'm in a situationship, 8 out of 10 men are messing with another woman. So even if you telling shorty, yo, yeah, it's only just you, baby.
Yes and no.
Come on, bro.
I've been in a situationship and I was definitely talking to other women,
what's
but
the-
it was
who
to
takes
see, it was to be like, all right, cool. Are there any contenders out there that
Right,
will
just to
that
have
will
the
be
option.
better off than her?
Right.
Because at the end of the day, everybody's looking for that golden egg.
So you-
everybody's looking for
But
that
that
one.
is what dating
So you're getting
is.
choosy after that.
It's not
Oh,
dating,
yeah,
but that's what
choosy.
you do.
No, but
when
that's
you
good. Yeah,
dating.
he's like, yo,
That's
if she
the
not
point.
better than the chick I'm messing with,
But that's the point.
but
Just because you talking to other people, don't mean you.
but
gotta
you would
be
still
that
do
way.
it.
Yeah.
If you found a chick that was better, you go mess with her.
See, but that's when things get.
I think everybody does this when you if you in a situationship and you mess with people, you do the checklist. Like you list everything. Like, all right, cool. She does this one don't do that. She does this one don't. And you weigh your options and you're like, all right, cool. So even if she don't do this, she bring all this to the table. Yeah. And if she don't do what this one does, but at least she does this. Okay. Like to me, I feel like every guy wants a girl with the 4 Fs. Every guy wants a girl that's freaky, funny, financial, and fine. At least. I like that. Right? Every guy wants a female with the 4 Fs. I like that. Yeah. So the closest that you get to them 4 the closer that you get to the 4 Fs is the closer that you're going to be in a relationship with that girl. The less F she got, the more likely you are to be in a situationship. The more F she got, the highly it is you'll end up in a relationship with her.
I feel like it depends. That depends on the
I'm just not a faithful
person.
I'm not a faithful man. I'll be honest. That's why I'm not in a relationship. And that's the real shit. Any relationship I've been in, and I could say that like any relationship I was cheating.
So why don't you just stop wasting people's time?
Why am I single now? That's why I'm single.
See, but this is the problem. Situationships are not for everybody. So you sit there, you say, oh, this is why I'm single, but you're wasting people's time.
No, they're wasting their time.
No, you're wasting people's time. I told you this. You're wasting people's time because instead of there are women that you could find that you could just sleep with and do your thing, but you're wasting time with other women, putting your all. Like, boom, you talking to somebody now, right? Question: are you planning anything for Valentine's Day?
Sure am.
But you don't want to be in a relationship with her.
Yeah, but Valentine's.
Why? Exactly. That just.
I don't want to talk about that on air. That's not cool.
That further proves my point. You leading people on.
No. Valentine's Day with no wallet.
It was already in the book. I lost it before. Don't do that.
I'm with Nicola on this.
But hold on. Yeah, Pat. Okay, Pat. I'm talking, Pat.
I'm with Nicola on this because most of the time females they know what to expect. Like we had the conversation in the chat.
They know what to expect.
Yeah, like they with dudes and they know like they be like, oh, I know he ain't shit, but it's whatever. So it's like.
So you think the girl that you're dating right now just thinks like, all right, I know he ain't shit, and that's just what it is. No, this is an honest question right now.
See, but you want females seek out that.
No, honestly, the girl I'm messing with right now, I don't think she's on that type of time. But I don't know that. We never had that conversation.
You think she's on what type of time?
What you just said, like she was. What did you just say?
I'm so drunk, I don't remember.
I thought I remembered, and I was like, damn. But you saying like she's not looking for a relationship? Like she is looking for a relationship, but she's not looking.
Do you think she's looking for a relationship?
Half and half. I really don't know. I think like part of her is still chilling, and a part of her might feel like, yeah, I might want to be in a relationship with me. I don't know that for sure. So now, my point is, in the past, I'm not talking about right now. Like right now, currently, it's kind of a different situation for me. But in the past, I'm always in any situation. If you ask me, I'm honest about it. Like, yo, Nook, what are we doing? I'm like, I don't really want. First of all, from the jump, I already told you I ain't really want no relationship. But me.
So you tell every girl from the jump you don't want
every. I swear, I'm honest. But me personally, the man I am, we going on dates, we doing this. My vibe is different. So even if I don't want that, and even if you agree to not wanting that in the beginning, that's gonna change. It's gonna change. And now I don't blame. And now I've matured to the point where I don't blame women for that no more. It's my fault, like you said. I'm the one taking them on dates. I'm the one giving them the vibe. I'm the one doing everything.
That's why they hate us Gemini.
Yeah, and
I start falling. What you started as and what you established, they start falling in love with what, like, they want to go past what you are.
And I can't.
I'm not gonna lie, Nook, this nose ring brought accountability for you, bro. Like that's
right. You know what I'm saying? It made me, I see him a girl say I got the nose ring and say, oh yeah, he's a true savage. But it's like
takes a little tension off the glasses.
Exactly. I'm like, I don't know, man. Situationships are like, I don't like relationships like most of the time. I feel trapped and shit. Like, yeah.
So is it because you could leave anytime in a situationship, and in a relationship you gotta explain yourself?
Right. In a relationship, you can still.
I don't even like breaking up with the girl.
See, so this could tie into what I wanted to talk about anyway. Even though another podcast talked about ghosting. So boom. in a situationship, you could just be like, all right, I don't want this no more. I'm gonna just leave.
Right.
And then in a relationship, you feel like, all right, now I gotta talk to this girl and let her know why I don't want to talk. Like you already said, you don't like explaining yourself. But women, it's always why this and why that.
I be trying to give them reasons to break up with me, so I don't feel bad. So they just break up with me. Just leave me. I'm like, thank you, God.
I feel like a situationship is more like.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not that simple.
I don't get it.
We gems, bro. They feeling us. They not going to leave, bro. No matter what you do, they're not going to leave.
As I say, I'm humble about it. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to be cocky. You know what I mean?
They're not going to leave.
But I feel like in a situationship though, it's more mutual though. It's more like a mutual contract. Like we both understand that if this don't work out, it's no hard feelings involved. We can actually walk away and come back together at a later time, and then there might be a relationship. Then if we're there's people who really get in a situationship and be like, we'll be in a relationship down the line. We're just not gonna do it now.
I don't plan a marriage on that girl that I was with at the time.
She's asking a question.
No, I do want to get married in the future. I want to have kids.
But you just said you're not the.
At this stage in life.
Bro, you're about to be 30 years old. So
about to be. I ain't 30 yet, baby. I got another year left.
So when you turn 30 is when you think you're gonna be ready for a relationship?
Until he goes to DR, PR, Brazil, all that.
It's
your
like
timeline running out, bro.
Yeah, that's what I said. I think really though, on some real, if I'm being really real, this might be like the last year of fun for us. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this might be my last year of wilding.
Ladies, if you're dating Nook, just wait around.
Wait around until the end of 2021, baby.
That's the thing though, Nook. You gotta be careful because whatever you do right now, that karma can come back and hit you. You gotta be careful.
Wicked out here. So
my Valentine's Day looking real Chuck E. Cheese's right now.
And I like the situation I'm in right now. I ain't gonna lie, like, you know what I mean? I fucks with Shorty. So, you know.
She better be after watching this episode.
She not
even watching.
She might stab. She gonna still hear about this later, though. I'm sure.
I'm surprised.
So it's like I want a relationship, but like me, I don't want to break nobody else's heart, man. I keep it 100, man. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be that man no more. Like I've done it. I made women cry and all that. I don't want to do that no more. Like that's why I'm stayed single so many years because I've seen like one woman like break down in front of me, like crying and carrying. I felt so bad. I felt bad. I felt bad. I felt it in my heart, bro. Like I ain't have to do that.
But you didn't change. But you didn't change after.
No, honestly not. Technically, you did change. You started being more honest.
But sympathizing and actually changing after realizing somebody's hurt is two different things.
He did change because he started being more honest about his actions instead of
I would say, at that time, I was like she said, like leading girls on and just doing whatever. Like I was manipulative. Now I'm just honest about it. So if you feel like I'm manipulating you, I'm really not, because I done told you everything.
Millie get low-key drunk over there. Nobody peeped that shit too.
Yeah. I done pulled it twice.
So you know,
like
Geminis, it's hard for us to stay in relationships. You gotta keep us
heartbreaking looking Millz house of Pat.
You gotta keep us really interested, like mentally, like. And I think situations, because like you ever heard the song? You heard Fab say, "I do me, she do her. Sometimes we do each other."
Yeah.
That's a situationship to me.
That is a situationship.
And I was cool, like back in the day though. I was like the situationship I was in, right? We be messing around, and then if she found out I was doing, like, she found out I did something, she would go do something.
I got a fire question for you right now.
Yeah.
All right, because you said you do you.
Yeah.
She do her. Sometimes we do each other.
Yes.
So if your situationship right now was fucking other niggas, you wouldn't care.
I'd be mad.
Right.
But I would have to accept it.
But that's respectable.
But you know what's crazy? To keep it really real, since me and her started, I ain't touched nobody else. So I would be mad.
Ooh,
for that reason.
Talk your shit.
You know what I'm saying? For that reason, I would be upset. Like, damn, I ain't even do that.
At the same time, that could be a karma. You don't even know.
And I would have to accept that. I would have to accept that because I never told this woman, yo, you mine. Not just that you mine, but yo, I want to be with you. Right. We never established that. So I can't even say, like, I could be mad all I want, but at the end of the day, like, she don't have to care that I'm mad. Like, it's the same way a man, like, yo, we not in a relationship. Like, if you go come at me, right? Like, I'm not in a relationship.
But you know what's crazy, Doug? Like, you was like, in a relationship, we gotta be, like, y'all gotta keep us entertained. For me, it's the opposite. Because, like, for me, I need a female to understand that, like, I work so much, I don't want to do shit a lot of times. Like when my job, I work like when my job, I work almost 14 or 15 hours a day.
No.
Me doing what I do. So on my time off, it's just like, I really want to just sleep in bed. I want to just relax. Now, don't get me wrong. That doesn't mean that I'm not going to take the time out to show my appreciation and be like, you know what, babe, let's pop out. Let's go to this restaurant or let's go, get drinks and do this. That's not what I'm saying. But don't wake up and be like, you don't ever want to take me nowhere. I've been working. I want to sleep.
No, I don't mean entertain me in that sense. I mean it like me, I'm a...
Entertain or stimulate? Because
stimulate. Right, that's a better word. Stimulate.
Pass the heavy so I can stimulate my alcohol.
Because I'm a... Like me and Pat talk about this all the time. I'm a mental person. I love to talk. I love to have deep conversations like, yo, what you want to do with your future? And... I like having talks like that. So if you're an airhead, I can't deal with you. Because if you're like you're an airhead, or if I say, yo, you seen the movie Malcolm X or something, and they're like, no, I've never seen that. Get out of my face. You know what I mean? Like I like a woman that's intellectual, or a woman that could teach me something,
or a woman that's willing to get in, fall in line and try to
fall in line. I don't like that.
Yes, fall. Alright, my bad. You right.
It's Pat's military.
Fall in line.
Pat's military.
That's bad.
Fall in line.
Alright, a woman that's willing to learn with me, like.
Okay, I like
my bad. That was bad. You right. One that's willing to learn with me. Or willing to listen and let me teach her.
About Facebook.
The thing said, now nobody wants your ass because you can't go out without a hat. And I don't know who she talking about.
Who she said that?
I don't know, but I'm weak. I don't know
who said that.
And the day, you can't go outside without a hat, sis.
She ain't me. I'm clean, baby.
One person got a hat on.
I mean, I got a hat, but I can take it off. That's never been an issue. I got a dog season. That's never been an issue.
Salsa.
Why it's
so
like
that.
But it's like I don't know, man. I hope one day I'm ready to be released. Cause I want to have kids and shit. I want to have a kid. And
so that's why you want a relationship just for the kids?
But
but. Yeah, eventually, if I'm in a relationship with you, I want to have kids with you.
You know what I think it is? I think with men are afraid of serious relationships and marriage because we know when that happens, a lot of things that we care about change for us. Yeah. Like we are forced to give up certain shit that we really care about to accommodate our significant other's feelings and the things that they like. Right. And it's fucked up because it shouldn't be like that.
I was about to say, it
shouldn't be like that, but with a lot of women, it's like they, like you said earlier, it's the entitlement. Like, oh, I'm your wife. So if you don't put me or what I care about first, then that is going to change the whole dynamics of what we have going on.
As a man, what do you feel like you would have to give up to get married, or your wife would want you to give up? Like,
my
what do you
time.
Say?
I don't. I mean,
my free time.
My man's is now that they're all the way pushed back. Now it's a long way. That's number one. And
that's not true though.
Yes, it's true.
But I feel like that depends on if your wife is a loser bitch. Like if your wife, real shit though. Like if your wife don't got nothing going for herself, and she's just a housewife, and she don't
type of bitches with no friends.
Can we get to that?
I mean,
another show?
We got to get to that. Because those are girls that be on your ass. I'm like, yo, can you get a life?
But not even that. You know what it is. Whether people,
I want to make it a whole topic.
Whether people want to admit it or not, people have an idea. They have ideal situations about how they want relationships, conversations, everything to go. It's all already planned out in their head. They already want somebody with this qualities. If they were to say this, they want them to react this way. Yeah. They all have it planned out. So when you don't do those things that fit that script that they have written out, that's when shit takes a tumble. Because, all right, perfect example. I was already married before. You feel me? I don't know if y'all knew this, but
Excuse me, sir?
I was married already. I got married like 2 years ago.
I didn't know that.
You didn't know that?
When was that?
You're not
wow, now
don't
you
try
like
to
you
breathe
didn't know
past
this.
it.
But for a fact, I was married already. You feel me? And I like 2 years, a year and a half, 2 years. No, she was. Don't do that. Because I actually cared about her. You feel me? It was all love. But the thing is, it was like, I could tell there were certain things about myself that, I feel like, because she wasn't from New York, that she didn't understand about me. And two, I felt like she just,
So why you dancing?
That too? Oh, but that's one thing. That was one thing that she never understood. Like when I was going out, she would never understood why like dancing and certain things that I did, yes, was important to me. And I was like, if anybody knew when I was growing up, like being around Twin, RP, my bro, this, that, and the third, those are the moments that made me who I am. I got my name off of dancing. I got my name off of being the person that. I got my name off of being who I am. And I told her, I was like, you don't like when I go out and I show my ass on the dance floor or whatever, but that's what made me me. That's a part of, and it's funny because when you talk about relationships, like the things that make you who you are, that is the reason why girls like you, are the things they want you to stop because they see other women see that too.
Why you making that bitch laugh so much? Like, bitch, I was making you laugh.
Yo, I'm not gonna front. It was one time we went out. I hit the dance floor. I don't know if it was like Teach Me How to Dougie something came on, but I hit the dance floor. I was wilding, and other females like, oh, like he can, and she was getting upset that females was like, yo, he's out there doing his thing, and some women find it attractive for men who can dance. And she's just like, you out here entertaining other bitches, and I'm like,
I'm just dancing.
I find that attractive.
But
when I entertained you, you thought it was cool.
I feel like that all ties into the type of woman that you date. Like,
that's insecurity,
really
though.
Knows you and accepts
like you said,
insecurity. If a man approached my woman and I'm sitting from across the room, I would watch it all just unfold. I like that type of shit.
I like watching people get hurt.
Listen to what he just
I
said,
enjoy
though.
that.
His wife is somebody from out of town.
Yeah, so she don't understand how we do things.
So
they from out of town, so they don't understand the culture. Like in New York is about dancing. We dance.
We understand.
New York is about the vibe itself.
Dancing, I'm amping you.
Yeah.
Like,
look at my baby.
New York is a vibe itself.
If you was amping, especially you're not ugly. You ugly sometimes.
You trying to say his wife was ugly?
But no. Listen.
Not even close.
Listen.
Not even close.
Catch me.
I know she was fit because she was a military woman.
You're not ugly female. So that's like you say. You're gassing somebody that's dancing. Imagine Showtime dancing. You hit turn up with him, gassing him. His wife might not like that. You like, yo, she's not ugly. Like, chill out.
No, I'm saying if I was his wife,
if you was,
I would have been out
there
gassing you.
Matter of fact, I'm saying it's different.
Perfect, quick little story, right?
Calvin in the comments.
But I mean, I don't care. Like,
nigga said # Calvin.
I mean, it's all good. I don't care. But like, quick little story, right? She graduated college, right? Yeah. She graduated college. Went out there for her graduation. We took her out. Got her bottle of champagne, all that. Then later that night, we went to Fat Tuesdays, right? Went to Fat Tuesdays in Philly. Cool. Fat Tuesdays. Shit was lit because everybody had graduated, so niggas is dead. Yeah. Now I'm there, just regular like plaid shirt, just jeans, Jordans on, chilling. Yeah, you feel me? Like baby shower vibes, chilling, right? So I had to.
That's what you got on right now, plaid shirt.
This ain't that regular type plaid. This polo, baby. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
If this was 2010, my caption would be like, only bosses wear horses. Don't do that. You feel me? But so we in the spot, we had a few drinks or whatever, so they start dancing or whatever. There's a shorty that was there that followed me, and I didn't pay it no mind. Now I'm just sitting there, being myself. I'm dancing, I'm mingling with her friends and family, the people that I met at her school. Yeah. I go to the bathroom, I come back. I didn't realize there was a shorty who followed me. She stood by the bathroom until I came out, followed me back. Now, I didn't peep none of this at all. So I'm just like, she's like, yo, who do you know here? I'm like, I don't know nobody except the people we came with and your friends from school. Right. But she saw that through my dancing, the initial reaction and stuff that I got. And she was just like, well, if this is what it's like out of town, then what is it like when you're home where everybody knows who you are and what you're about? And I'm like, from that perspective, I can get it.
Yeah, that's a decent
but
point.
I told you when we first met, this is something that's important to me. I'm gonna be that father and that uncle that at my 40th, all that, I'm getting crazy. It don't matter.
As you should.
You feel me? Like, it is what it is. But you can't stop people from doing the stuff they care about and then expect them to express that same type of love towards you. Yeah. Because I told her, I was like, yo, because there was some guy that was like seeing her dancing and dance behind her. Now, we from New York. You can pull up to a party with your shorty. She could dance. You could dance with different people. And that's normal.
Absolutely.
And I told her that. I said, I wouldn't have felt no type of way if you to dance with him. Because if I'd have danced with somebody else, I wouldn't want you to take it no type of way.
Just to dance.
But now, because we're at a certain age and the vibes of the world have changed where people go to parties and on their phones and don't dance and stand in the corner and spend more time looking. People spend more time looking like they're having fun than actually having fun nowadays. Is the reason why people have these. Is the reason why people have these fucked up ass mentalities.
Yo, you know, I'm glad you said that because I went to the
That's a fact.
Yeah, you on the show now.
You got some
signals.
I need change. I need change for
we got change for you.
Oh,
I went to the Sojo spot, right? And I was in the pool joint.
Take it now.
Right?
Just take it.
I was at the edge of the pool.
I want my $8.99 back.
We turned around. everybody in the pool was with their phones like this. Selfie cam in the pool.
You can't even throw nobody in the pool because everybody got their phone in their
like,
pocket.
Yo, that shit scared me, bro. Cause I was looking around like, I swear it was like 10 people just in the water. I'm like, we're in the pool.
I'm missing
in
the
the
dollar
water.
bill.
Trying to enjoy. We relaxing that Sojo. Like, why you got your phone? But
you got your phone up. People don't like to enjoy the vibe.
Yeah, I was enjoying my vibes. Like,
It's just like,
But y'all spend more time looking like y'all having fun than actually trying to, and that's the weirdo part.
That's another thing. Like we went to the lobby. I don't know if you went to the
Jersey.
lobby
In Jersey.
in
Jersey.
Bro, we went there for brunch the other day. They literally lock your phone. They take your phone and they put it in a pouch and they magnetic lock it.
I like that.
I like that.
So you cannot have your. But they give it to
That's
you,
cool.
but you cannot have access to your phone unless you come to the front and they unlock it for you. You use it there. Of course, me being me, I found a way to finagle my phone back in there. But
That's cool. So this way you can
Show
cheat
you
in
some
peace.
pictures.
But
you that type of motherfucker, you can cheat in peace.
I mean, because
it gives
you-
you an opportunity to enjoy the vibe. Like I wish
Oh, you
more people
should.
was there because we got there kind of early because of the way they sold it. It kind of seemed like, all right, if you're not there by a certain time, it's gonna be overpacked. You're gonna miss out on your money. You're gonna have to pay more at the door after you already bought your fucking ticket. Ugh.
You know, it used to be like that. Woodland. Woodland used to have the OD lit
Yes.
brunches.
let's pull this up for the next.
It's like a big. He said, I don't know.
Close the jaw. No, let me coming in on
Alright,
1:30.
I might as well just say one more.
I don't want the video to be too long.
Fuck you other niggas.
Cheat.
Fuck you other podcasts. That's what I meant to say. Not niggas.
That's why I don't like that either. People
Somebody
don't
got
like
put $2.
She said, Miss Boy said people feel like if it's not on social media.
But now you
Shout
got
out
put
to Hangover
Exactly.
Podcast.
like
you
that's
got put
crazy.
$2 now though.
Shut up. I don't
Like,
have a dollar.
we about to start replacing words with gestures.
We're gonna get into a whole social media
Fuck it.
episode. We're gonna do a whole social media episode too, because people be addicted to that joint. And people be lying.
Somebody asked a
on
question
social
for y'all,
media.
guys.
What's the question?
It was actually my sister. When you do the thing, when y'all out here hurting women, do y'all think about your mom, sisters, or aunts?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes, I do.
Why would I think about my mother or my
stop.
aunt or my sister?
Man,
I
shit.
stopped cheating
Just
once because I thought about that.
I know,
I'm
but
not
they
gonna
can
lie.
handle themselves.
Just
because
put
they're
a
smart
turd.
women.
Tattoo
Unlike
a turd
you.
on your forehead.
I literally didn't cheat one time because I was like, this is exactly what my dad did to my mom, and this is why I didn't get to play AAU
We
basketball because she
can't do
did it
that.
by herself.
We cannot do. I listen.
Yes, Miss
Yo.
Boys.
If my sister gets cheated on,
What did you do for
I'm not gonna get into that. But
She got cheated on before.
she's a grown woman.
First of all, if you're drunk,
What you want me to do? Beat the dude up because you cheated? No.
Yes, you pussy or what?
No.
Swear.
No, I'm not
If
beating
he's
him up.
drunk,
If he beat her up,
Yo,
then we beat him up. If he just cheated on her,
Put the drink
what you
down.
want me to do?
if I'm lit, what the fuck? I'm thinking about one thing, and that's getting this nut off. Yo, if I'm lit, that's it. Like,
If a dude violate my mom,
Yes, if I'm lit.
if a dude's violate my mom, we gonna beat him
if
up.
I'm lit, I'm thinking about getting my nut off. That's it.
Me, my brother,
I'm thinking about
I call a couple
mom,
other
I'm
Goonies.
thinking about-
We over there,
I'm
Chris
thinking
over there.
I'm not
We
thinking
turning
about,
up.
I'm not thinking about a pet turtle. I'm not thinking about
No.
mom. I'm not thinking about
You had a
nothing.
pet turtle?
My mom is a grown woman.
You
She
look
has
like
nothing
you
to
got a
do
bro,
with
Bro,
what I
he's
do
had a
with my
turtle
life.
since
That's that
like
autism.
he's had a turtle since 08. I hate that thing. I'm like, yo.
You have a
A
turtle?
lot of autistic people got pet turtles, so I noticed that. I'm not
Yo,
gonna
if I look that up and that's not true, we fighting.
Yo.
lie. Miss Boy said
You just
people
freestyle.
feel like it's not on social media. It didn't
Yeah, that's what I said.
happen.
People feel like
never
that.
just
That's the same thing. Like I take a shirt. If I take a picture in a shirt, I don't even want to wear the shirt no more. Like It's bad.
I hate people like that.
You know what I'm
That's
saying? I
funny,
had to stop. I had to break myself out of that.
You can't wear that fit again.
Yeah,
right.
Everybody's gonna be like,
this sweatshirt. They're like, yo, I saw you with that sweatshirt on.
That's mad funny because I looked at somebody's social media the other day. I said, "Wow, you got the same pants on back to back from the same photo." He said, "Yo, I noticed that. Like, I gotta get some new black pants." I was like, "Yeah, you gotta get."
I'm wearing
It
this
don't even
polo.
be like that. The pictures could have been spaced out between
I'm wearing-
months.
It was months apart.
I'm wearing this polo
I can wear
because
the black
social
pants
media
on.
has.
But like, if every time you post a picture, if it's
Ah, yeah,
that,
that's the-
then it's like,
You're a little
Listen,
dirty.
social media has.
You're a little dirty.
I can't wear this after this podcast because I
Yeah,
know
I'ma
the social
recognize
media
that
has
green
never
and blue
seen
on
this
that.
shirt ever.
Yo, what did you
Yo,
guys have
it's
to know when you
just-
came to the show?
It's funny that y'all mentioned that this is the first time I recycled a fit on the show today.
Yo, that's a fact. I be scared to recycle the fit. I'm like,
first
damn,
time.
what is joint?
But more importantly,
I ain't like wearing a red shirt. I'm like, I wore a red shirt the
there's a lot
last
of
week.
females out here.
Good job.
There's a lot of females out here with 11K followers on the air mattress. They doing a lot of
Facts,
lying
and
on
that
social
$10
media.
and that $10
There's
dress.
a lot of
and that
lying.
Look
10
at me. I don't got an air mattress.
I wasn't looking at you.
Time out.
Whoa, whoa,
And
whoa.
that $10 dress
You got $10
from wherever
dress?
you bought it from.
I got a couple $10 dresses, and I look the fuck.
And you look good
She
in them
be
joints.
owning
So
her
I ain't gonna hold
shit,
you. The cake
She
be
always-
showing. The
She
cake be
always
showing
owns
in
her
the-
shit.
The cake be showing in the sundresses.
The
Right?
The thing be
Put it
thinging.
on camera. Put it on camera.
Them things be
Put it on
thinging.
camera one time. Woo!
See, I-
Some of us now, she drunk as
I'm
hell.
tripping over the
She
seat,
drunk as
y'all.
shit.
But this thing's
She said I got 4 pair of black pants. That's like when
things
you used to
be
go to the
thinging.
t-shirt shop. I need like 5 white tees.
I got 3 pairs
I need like
of
10 black
pants.
ones.
in the summer,
You know why you
You
can't get
had the
mad?
white tees galore.
word.
I found out not girls don't have that many pair of black leggings that we think they do as much as
Nah,
they wear
it
them.
depends on the female.
As much as they wear them, they really got
I'm
3.
like, yo,
and they're
honestly,
recycling.
Wasn't that
I'm
hole
gonna
in the?
say something. I
Did you
don't
have a
know.
hole in the thigh?
It's a hole in the same spot. That's
I was
identical.
gonna say the PSA. If anybody knows Deborah Amchin, the white girl that I used to hang out
Big booty
with,
dad.
if y'all think that she wears the same leggings all the time, that's not true.
Oh, we was
I'm
nervous.
not-
Oh, I thought you were about to
I'm not-
We didn't know which way this was going.
Like she's one of those people who literally
Nah,
is
shout out to
in
Deb. I know
leggings
Deb.
all the time. We're not. See, that's crazy. We're not friends on one. I'm still not gonna vibe.
I can't get into that. I can't get into how I know her, but I know her.
She
see how you
literally
you incriminate
has
yourself
like
every
1,000
time.
pairs of
Well, it's not me.
bras
It's not
on.
me.
So women, y'all be thinking
Not me
women
this
have
time.
the same pairs of leggings on, but it be the same brand. They look
Okay.
alike. They might have the same holes,
Okay.
but it be
Maybe they
She
need
just
to make
stretched
her
him.
thighs rub
Her thigh just
together.
stretched him in the
So,
same bar as last week.
She a hybrid white girl?
She just
Nah, her butt. She got the big.
Nah, it's
You know
fat
what
at
I
the
say?
top and not
I
at
call
the
her
bottom.
big booty, so she,
Oh, I-
It's
got
just
big booty.
fat at the top. She got. Nah,
Damn, I ain't
that's
seen it
not
out
really
the
bad.
pants.
She high waisted.
All right, before
Sorry.
She high waisted. That's what it is.
as much as I
Fat
hate to wrap up the episode, you know
Yes.
what I'm saying?
That was fun.
It's time for us to go, y'all.
It's time for us to go.
was
We had a
beautiful.
great time with y'all. Shout out to everybody.
That's
that
how you
was
know
in
we
the
started
chat.
chatting. Viewers started dropping.
Yeah, views. That's how you know we getting lit. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Make sure y'all follow the Instagram.
Wait, who
Everything
was
goes
cheating?
pocket.
Alana said, "What did she do to get cheated on?" I don't know who was cheating.
I
I don't know.
Yeah, we ain't
Everything
gonna
goes
say.
podcast. Director said it's time to cut.
Instagram, everything goes podcast _. YouTube, everything goes podcast TV. Facebook, everything goes. Make sure y'all follow all of that shit. Make sure y'all follow my nigga Pat. I put him up down.
Follow
Follow
Uli.
Leaky. Follow Showtime. Follow
you
Chris.
got. And make sure y'all follow
So,
follow
Taz
me.
Nails.
Follow
I'm
Nasty
mad
Nook.
that you were booked the day that I needed to get my nails done,
Shout
and I
out
had
to
to go to the chink. Sis, girl, you don't even want to know.
And shout out to
Big ass shot coach.
Shout out to my
Everybody get
shirt,
their shout
Tyler
outs.
Vice, pay your bill.
shout out to Timeline, bro. Pat, you got any shout outs you want to give up?
Shout out, we still paying the world, man.
That's a
Oh,
fact.
shout out to this motherfucking, since the show was over.
I swear to God, because nobody called in today.
Shout out to this
What's up?
motherfucking pay.
And shout out to Deb. We couldn't do this without Deb and
I love
Chris.
that.
$50 in here, and y'all are not calling to get this money. But it's
gonna
okay.
take a shout out
we can
air?
just use
Listen.
it. We can use
Y'all
this
gonna
towards
be-
the next month's payment. If
I'm
niggas
calling
don't
it a
want
stripper.
Like I said, y'all gonna be real mad when we lock that door and it's just us.
You
and we have strippers in here.
next month's rent.
Hello.